everyone, how are you? It's Heidi from Wellness Mummy and welcome to day 5 of Feeling Fabulous in 5 days. I really hope you're enjoying this free challenge and I can't believe it's day 5. It's gone so quick, but then the year goes quick. Anyhow, I'm digressing. Today is exciting and it's something that will really make a big difference to your life, and I'm talking all today about routines and habits. Now, a routine is something that you put in place. It's like a structure to your day so that you can achieve what you want to achieve. Now, as a mum, I totally get that time is scarce. You know, we're so time poor. There's so many things to do. But what you will find is routines will give you the extra time that you're craving for. So if you know that things are going to get done at a certain time, you're not running all day trying to catch up and trying to get things done. So what we're going to do today is look at 3 main types of routines, and these are the 3 routines that I have in my life that I do every day regardless. And they just, as I said, they take away the decision fatigue as to me thinking about I've got to get something done, because it gets done just by following my everyday process. So the 3 different types, I'll tell you those first, is my morning, my afternoon and my evening routine. Now these are 3 times in the day where things are changing, things are happening, and you know, they're just those areas that propel you on to the next part. So if you've got these 3 little areas sorted, you know that the times in between those, you've got time to do what you want to do because all the chores are done. Okay, morning routine. This sets the scene for your day. When I follow my morning routine properly and regularly, now back to our 80-20. Sometimes, like on weekends, I sleep in. But you know, most of the time, 80% of the time, I do follow these routines. So if you do break it, it doesn't matter. But my morning routine, I get up early, and you know, actually getting up early, you never regret getting up. It's hard to get up, but I never get to the, you know, end of my routine and go, I wish I had stayed in bed. You know, my days roll better. So I'm not saying you have to get up at 5 o'clock, but you know, just slowly move the alarm 15 minutes earlier. Give yourself that time to do that 10 minutes of exercise before 10. Give yourself time to just sit there and, you know, meditate and center yourself and, you know, have a cup of tea in peace without everyone going, Mom, Mom. Anyway, okay. So I get up early. It's really important. It doesn't have to be really early, but, you know, try to get up before everybody else and work out, which I've spoken about. The other thing that I think really important in the morning is that you try to eat something within 30 minutes of waking up. So if you choose to exercise first or whatever, that's fine. But it's really important to get your metabolism going. Give it some protein. You know, it's been fasting all night, breakfast. So, you know, break the fast and have something. It'll just get you going. You can probably hear that. My neighbour's doing those vacuum things outside. Anyway. Another one, I love to have a glass of hot water and lemon juice. Now, it's really alkaline once you drink it. It's acidic on the outside, but inside your body, it's really alkaline. It's high in antioxidants. It's high in vitamin C. It gets your metabolism going. It's great for your liver to detox your liver, helps with your skin. It just kind of wakes me up, but it's a really good habit to get into in the mornings. Another thing in the morning is, you know, once all the kids are up and we've had breakfast and that, I try to clean as I go, keep things organised and neat. We all have chores in the morning. Even, you know, the 6-year-old, he's got a chore. He needs to put the dishes away. You know, some of them pull the chairs out, some of them sweep, some wipe up, some take the washing down, some clean up the bathroom. So we've all got our little chores in the morning, but I do try to clean as I go and get things sorted. I always get a load of washing on first thing in the morning as well, so that's sorted for the day. And one thing that's a little bit off topic, but if you see something in your house, it's going to take less than a minute to do, just do it, okay? It's going to take more time to look at it later and go, oh, I should have done that. Just get it done. If it's less than a minute, the 1-minute rule, pick it up and do it. You'll be surprised how many things you can do in less than a minute. So that's another one. Now, the second routine that I wanted to talk about is your afternoon routine. Again, this is at the end of your day. You're just going to transition into, you know, baths and dinner and da-da-da. But it's a really good time to reset, recharge, and rebalance. So a good friend taught me this. And what you do is you reset. So let's say, you know, you've done the homework and stuff like that. You're about to move on to your evening of bathing and cooking and all of that kind of stuff. Reset. Take the kids outside. Go for a 5-minute walk. Kick the footy out the back. Go and jump on the trampoline. Do something to reset everyone so everybody knows that they're moving on to the next part of their day. okay? Recharge, right? Do something healthy for your body. Okay, it may be a handful of nuts and a big glass of water. Could be a green cup of tea. It could be that you've made a smoothie earlier. You may have made a green juice or a green smoothie early in the morning. Double it, put one in the fridge, and have something healthy. It just gives your body that little boost to, you know, it'll stop you snacking as you're cooking and stuff like that. And it's just recharging your body and saying thank you for, you know, looking after me and doing everything for me today. And then to rebalance, do a speed clean. Set the 10-minute timer. It could be when the kids are in the bath, if they're bigger, obviously not if they're babies. It could be while the kids are reading to you, they can follow you around, but do a 10-minute, set the timer, 10-minute speed clean. Pick things up. I tend not to pick things up all day because that's what I'll be doing all day. But, you know, at 10 minutes, run around the house, get my heart rate up, you know, wipe the benches in the kitchen, the bathroom, put things away, pick this up, run the washing upstairs, do that kind of thing. So, you know, reset, recharge, and rebalance in my afternoon routine. And then I've got my evening routine. Now, this is a super duper special one as well because your evening routine really thanks the day for, you know, your small wins. No matter how bad the day has been, you've always got small wins. I think it's really important to take time out at the end of the day and practice that gratitude and think about what you've done that day. But it also gets you ready for the next day. It sets you up to have a big win the next day. So it's kind of like this, you know, rippling effect that just keeps rolling on. So in the evenings, I always meal plan. It's so important. I talked about before, decision fatigue. It just takes away the decision fatigue. I've got a little sticky thing I bought at Officeworks. I'll put a photo actually, and I one of my little girls writes down all the meals for the week and who gets to sit near me at the table. I know kids are weird. They have these little funny things. And I just look at it and go, oh, tonight we're having salmon and salad. Okay, so it's one less thing I've got to do. I know what's in the fridge. So I meal plan. Now, when I'm cooking, I clean as I go. I have a hot tub of soapy water, like my sink is full. I wash up as I go. It's so much nicer after dinner to not have dishes everywhere. So as I'm cooking things, I'm washing up. I also make the lunches in the evening. It's just easier. It's hard enough in the morning to get everybody where they need to be by 9 o'clock and dressed and, you know, neat and calm. So I make all the lunches the night before and they're in the fridge. It's just, I think I have a cup of tea while I do it. I might listen to a podcast as well. So it's usually when the kids go to bed. And the other thing is I get sorted for my morning. So, you know, I spoke about a morning routine. If I'm going to exercise the next morning, I lay my clothes out, I set my alarm, I check my calendar. So I do get myself organised in the morning. So just recapping on for the evening, I cook dinner and clean as I go. I get ready for tomorrow. I have meal planned and I make all my lunches. And they're my 3 routines. And having them in place really does give me the time to do other things, to do this, to, you know, catch up with a friend, to study, to learn, to exercise, to do all of those things. And I don't have the mummy guilt associated with, oh, I really can't do that because I've still got to get the washing done. It's done. My routine's made sure of that. Now, one last thing I wanted to talk about is a habit. Habits are amazing things that you do without thinking. So like a habit, you brush your teeth. Yep, okay? You don't even think about it. You just know that in the morning and in the night you brush your teeth. So it's a habit. And I read about this the other day and it's called habit stacking, which is really cool. And it's something that I'm going to try to do to start new habits. But what you do, for an example, a habit that you've already got, could be putting your shoes on. No, well, that's not really a habit. Anyway, brushing your teeth. Let's stick with that. So brushing your teeth, you stack a healthy habit or something that you want to achieve on top of that. So it could be you wanted to increase your water. So when you brush your teeth, you have a glass in the bathroom and you have 2 glasses of water. It could be that when you go to brush your teeth in the morning, before you brush your teeth, you sit on your bed and you deep breathe 50 deep breaths. So a form of meditation. So it's called habit stacking. Something that you do without even thinking about, you put something, associate something with that so that you can move forward knowing that I'm going to brush my teeth. Oops, I've got to have 2 glasses of water. Okay, I'm going to put my shoes on. I'm going to do 20 squats or 20 star jumpy things. So that's just something that I heard about. Now, a habit they have said now takes about 66 days, and then after that, it's just done without you thinking. So if there are things that you really want to develop, count forward in your calendar 66 days, write it in your calendar, the habit you want to form, and highlight it every day that you do it. And then by the end of it, it'll just be something that you do without thinking. I really, really hope you've enjoyed the Feel Fabulous in 5 days. I've enjoyed sharing it with you. This Friday afternoon, we're having a live webinar, which I'm going to go through basic nutrition with you guys, teach you about complex carbohydrates, why we need protein, what are healthy fats, what are bad fats, why we need fat, what are different vitamins, what foods we get it from, why water is so important, and things like that. So I would love you to join me. If you know someone who might want to join as well, let them know. I will be sending out an email today with all the details of that where you can register. If you would like to if you want to watch it and you can't make it at the time it's on, still register, because you'll get a replay sent to your inbox so that you can watch it at a later date when it suits you. And that's only if you're watching it now in August 2015, because you may be watching this in October and then it won't be this Friday. Anyway, I hope you're having the best time. Now, also, one more thing. Next Monday, I'm starting a live round of Wellness Mummy Boot Camp. So you can find out more about that at wellnessmummybootcamp.com. And I'll also be talking a little bit about it at the webinar. Have the best day ever. Let me know how you're going with this. Let me know that you're feeling fabulous. I'm really, really proud of you for getting this far. And I'm really proud of you for investing the time in yourself. Have the best day ever.